Oh yeah, so you need a title for this joint. I had a good one, but now I forgot what it was. Hold on one sec. This is your title, The Great Wall of Potential. What's happening, everybody? It's your boy, Chicago Sean McLaughlin. I'm the Chief Option Strategist here at All Star Charts. Usually, JC joins me for the options trade of the week, and failing his availability, my man Steve Straza will usually pitch in and fill his boots. Well, guess what? Both JC and Straza are traveling together, attending some meetings offsite somewhere in Jacksonville Beach, I believe. I don't know. Doesn't sound like there's much work getting done there, but hey, who am I to judge? Anyway, so it's me. You got me today by myself. We're going to keep this short and sweet. No fluff. We're just going to get right to it. So the trade we're getting into today is a little bit of a flyer. We're taking a long shot. This is let's call it a low probability bet, but the potential for a high reward. And so, Brandon, if you want to bring the chart up right now, we got a chart of Hello Group, ticker MOMO, Momo. Clever ticker for the people who choose those things. This is a Chinese internet content and information stock. Raises eyebrows over here, probably raises eyebrows with you too. But hey, at the end of the day, these are all just symbols and numbers and tickers and colors on my screen. Who cares what the company does? All we care about is price. And right now, price action appears to be telling the story that the long sell-off for Momo is over, and it wants to try to recapture much, if not all, of the losses it's suffered since 2018, 2019. Now, we don't need it to get back to all-time highs for us to make this trade worthwhile, but the pricing in the options market has made it attractive enough that we could take a flyer here, a low-cost flyer, and potentially make 10x return on our investment. So what we're doing here is with Momo trading north of $10 right now, we are buying the July 15 calls. I had to look at my screen here, make sure I'm doing the right thing. We're buying the July 15 calls. We paid 60 cents for them. Right now, they're bid 60 cents, offered 65. We paid 60 cents for them. And the plan here is, if this stock even threatens to make a run back up north of $23, which is kind of where there was some significant support and resistance a few years ago at that level, and prices tend to have memory. Price levels tend to have memory. If Momo gathers Momo, as they say, we have a feeling that this 23 level could be in the cards. And now all Momo needs to do is just threaten to get there. It doesn't have to get fully there for us to make money, but if it starts looking like it wants to head that way, at the very least, we should have a good opportunity to sell half of our position at a double. So you guys hear me talk about this all the time. Whenever we do simple long call trades, I love to sell half of my position when I can do it for double what I paid. So I paid 60 cents for these calls. If I could sell half of mine for $1.20, I will do that. That gives me all my original risk capital back. And now I'm sitting on basically a free ride to hopefully 23 or maybe beyond. But the worst case scenario is those calls don't quite make it. They expire worthless. And at least I walk away flat, no loss, right? Now, if we don't get an opportunity to sell half of our calls, there's a very high probability that these calls will go out, expire worthless, because they're right now they're $4 and change out of the money. That's 40% from here. So yes, this is a long shot. This is not this type of trade you invest your whole account in. You do a small, meaningful amount that you're willing to lose 100% on, which I have sized my position such that if I do lose 100%, it's just like any other loss. No big deal. I can wake up tomorrow and continue trading as if nothing happened. All right. So trade conservatively. When in doubt, trade smaller. So we bought the July 15 calls. We paid 60 cents for them. We're hoping to at least double our money in it and taking half off, and then riding this thing into July and seeing what can come of it. And these Chinese stocks, sometimes if they get ahead of steam, they could really roll. So that's the bet we're making. That's all I got for you today, guys. I told you I'd keep it quick. Next week, hopefully JC will be back with me, or at least Straza. So you have two good looking faces to look at, not just one. All right, everybody, have a great trading day, rest of your trading day, and we'll talk again next week.